An earthquake was felt across several sections of Jamaica early Monday morning, briefly shaking parts of the island and waking some residents from their sleep. According to the University of the West Indies Earthquake Unit, the tremor measured 3.9 on the Richter scale and occurred at approximately 6:50 a.m. The quake's epicenter was located about 7 kilometers north of Bull Bay in St. Andrew, with a focal depth of roughly 20 kilometers beneath the surface. The shaking was mainly reported in areas such as Kingston and surrounding communities in St. Andrew Parish, where residents said they felt a brief but noticeable vibration. Seismologists classify a 3.9 magnitude earthquake as minor, meaning it is unlikely to cause serious damage, though it can still be felt by people close to the epicenter. Jamaica sits near the boundary of major tectonic plates in the Caribbean region, which makes occasional earthquakes a normal part of the island's geological activity. Authorities have not reported any injuries or damage following Monday's tremor, but events like these serve as a reminder for residents to stay aware and prepared for seismic activity. Former People's National Party MP Julian Silvera has been sentenced to 20 years and 10 months in prison for the 2023 unaliving of his wife, Melissa Silvera. The sentence was delivered by Chief Justice Brian Sykes in the Supreme Court of Jamaica in Kingston. Outside the court, Melissa's relatives shared mixed feelings. Some family members said the sentence was fair after hearing how the judge weighed aggravating and mitigating factors. Others felt it should have been longer and said they would have preferred the full 25-year sentence. Despite their disappointment, the family acknowledged they must respect the court's decision. Relatives also said their priority now is supporting Melissa's 2 children, who have faced major loss after losing their grandmother months before their mother and now their father to prison. The family said they continue to provide emotional support and counseling to help them cope. Prosecutors explained that accepting Silvera's guilty plea to manslaughter instead of murder was based on legal considerations and the evidence available, and also avoided putting the couple's children through the trauma of testifying in court. Jamaica has officially ended its decades-long medical cooperation program with Cuba, bringing to a close a partnership that supported the island's public healthcare system for more than 50 years. The arrangement, which began in the 1970s, allowed Cuban doctors, nurses, and other health professionals to work in hospitals and clinics across Jamaica. For decades, Cuban medical personnel helped fill major staffing gaps, especially in rural communities where it was often difficult to recruit enough healthcare workers. Hundreds of Cuban professionals served in different areas of the health sector, providing essential services and helping strengthen the country's public healthcare system. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade of Jamaica confirmed that the program ended after both governments were unable to agree on new terms for a renewed technical cooperation arrangement. The previous agreement had already expired in February 2023. Officials say the program has now formally concluded, marking the end of one of the Caribbean's longest-standing health partnerships. However, some Cuban medical professionals currently in Jamaica may continue working until their existing contracts come to an end.